My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Aquarius. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general love reading, a 5-card spread. But before I do that, I want to offer these two beautiful roses as a token of my love and appreciation for you all out there for your wonderful and amazing support towards me. So thank you all incredibly so much for your love towards me. So anyway, this 5-card love reading includes where the first card represents you, the second, the other person, the third, the relationship, the fourth, the past, the fifth, the future. Now I'm going to draw an oracle card for you and then a full but let's get started with card number 1, which is you. Ah, 8 of Pentacles. Okay. This applies to both the ones in a relationship and the single Aquarius is out there, but I see you actually putting time and effort and wanting to work hard on something. Whether you're already in a relationship and you want to keep up the beautiful, harmonious connection between you and the other person, but I see that you're the one that's putting time and effort. You're the one that actually wants to keep the relationship very strong and determined going. And for the ones who are single, I do see you're working incredibly hard on yourself. You're developing yourself. You're probably working out. Maybe you're adapting to healthy habits and stuff like that. I mean, you could even be with a Capricorn because I know that Capricorn got your star card somewhere in the future. So, but either way, I do see a very harmonious connection either way between you and the other person. And if you're single, please keep up the wonderful good work. Improve yourself, and eventually, you'll probably find somebody who just thinks, wow, Aquarius is amazing. They're, learning all these new skills. They're going to the gym. They're doing this and that and the other and stuff like that. So either way, it's like it's really good to be doing a lot of, work on yourself. Self-improvement is always good. The other person, 5 of Scepters. Interesting. Okay, like I said, you're going to be drawing a lot of humans because you're the one who puts a lot of time and effort into actually, working on yourself. So, the 5 of Wands is not per se about any kind of conflict. Per se, it is more like competition. So maybe, it's like, I think the more you take good care of yourself, the more you'll actually have many competitors and many suitors for both men and women out there, whoever I'm addressing. But, and the thing is, it's like I see, somewhere that the other person could also be a fire sign. It could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But there are other people that want to actually compete with other people for your love and stuff like that and your support. But for the ones in a relationship, I wonder if there's a potential breakup or divorce that will take place. And the other person is probably going to be the one to instigate it or something, and maybe that's why you're the one who's working hard on yourself, stuff like that. But either way, it just looks like I want to look at the other cards, to give you a better idea. Relationship. Queen of Wands. You already got the Queen of Wands the last time. Well, this does look like a very passionate connection. So maybe the other person is kind of maybe going through a bit of a rough time, if you're already with somebody, and maybe that's what's kind of causing maybe some clashings between you and the other person. But this relationship looks incredibly strong, confident, and courageous, I mean, this is a Leo card. You could be with a Leo. I think I mentioned Leo and Aquarius in the last reading as well. But it just looks like that this connection, for both of you looks incredibly strong, passionate, courageous. And for the ones who are single and stuff like that, you could end up with a Leo, you could end up in a very strong, courageous, very, passionate connection with whoever this is, even though this is more or less a relationship card. But let's look at the past. Okay, the Devil. Okay, you could have been with a Capricorn. But I think, I think there could be a breakup or divorce on the rise and stuff like that, because the Devil is kind of like a real negative, card for anybody for that matter. But it's like in a love, desire kind of situation. This is all about desire. So maybe you had desire in the past. Maybe you had many suitors that were headed towards you and stuff like that. And maybe you're doing a lot of self-improvement right now. Maybe you've only had nothing but negative experiences. But the thing is maybe, I do see you kind of heading down the divorce or something, because otherwise, the other person, wouldn't be the 5 of Wands, which is also conflict. So maybe, there's already problems with this person. So if I were you, no judgment ever coming from me. I'm sure you'll figure out what to do. But if you want a divorce or breakup, 100% your prerogative and choice. But I do see, in the past that there was, either you could have been with a Capricorn, but there was definitely this maybe unhealthy desire or something that took place somewhere. And maybe that's why, you're adapting to, good healthy habits. You're working hard on yourself right now. So, but let's look at the future. Three of Wands, you're definitely going to be heading out into this adventure. You know, you're going to be boarding the ship of opportunity. It could be with the same individual as this person, because these people were, these two vampires both have red hair. It could be redhead, man, woman, blonde, brunette. But I do see you actually heading out, you know, whether it's divorce or breakup, or you're more or less heading out, you know, yeah, by working hard on yourself, and maybe you have your eyes on somebody and you're going to be approaching them real soon. So no matter what, I think, okay, you know, it's good for the ones single, either good for the ones who are in a relationship, and good for the ones who want to divorce and break up. No matter what, no judgment ever coming from me. It's 100% your prerogative. So, okay, now let's see what the Oracle has for my Aquarius. Witness. To know personal evidence and to speak out. Okay. Yeah, to speak out, I would make sure, you know, to let the other person know what you want, need, and desire and stuff like that. I would use personal evidence. You know, if you feel like the other person is just a total devil, I would just remind them to say, that's the reason I want to leave you, because you act like this, or you do this to me, or you keep me confined, or you blah, 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 anything. But I would just literally actually have a very good, open-hearted conversation with this individual, whoever it may be, man or woman. So, again, no judgment ever coming from me, but I would just be very vocal and open, and to witness, to know, and, you know, to speak out, and just to say, okay, you know, this is what I want and stuff like that. So either way, you know, that's my suggestion, at least for you. So let's see what Favoli has for my Aquariuses. Ooh, Nine of Wands. I think Leo got this one as well, but this was for, you know, probably something different. Please do not give up no matter what. The Nine of Wands is telling you, you know, you are probably exhausted beyond belief, but please do not give up on whatever you want. Keep working on yourself. Please take good care of yourself. Adapt to healthy habits. You know, just, you'll do whatever it needs to take place, stuff like that. But I do see you going on this beautiful journey. So if I were you, I would rest up as much as you can, because we're already in the new phase of your Aquarius, even though we are in Pisces season. But now, you know, we're more or less heading out into, you know, the new fresh phase. But either way, please do not give up, because this is all about just not wanting to give up. Okay, my beloved, beautiful Aquarius, I'm going to have to leave it at this, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to join, subscribe on more journeys with me as your tarot guide reader. Sometimes I just can't talk, but I just want to say how much I love and appreciate you all for supporting me and my channel. I love you guys incredibly. In a few days, I'm going to go back to general readings, so I'm going to go back and forth between general and love for now, but thank you all so very much for your love and devotion towards me.